7:30.
I don't know what you've heard, but Kirk and I got together after Iva broke up with him. Oh, and that's supposed to make everything okay. I don't have to justify anything to you right now. Fine, but what about Iva? Or have you ever considered her feelings in this? Did you ever consider Iva's feelings when you married the man who raped her?
Tom called me in New York, and I got on the next flight back. Lila, I am so sorry.
I appreciate that, thank you.
Well, I suppose you have a copy of this, Casey's will.
No, actually, I guess Casey thought it would upset me if we talked about it. I'd never seen it.
Well, he didn't dwell on death. He wasn't morbid about it. But he was realistic, and he just wanted to be prepared for anything. Especially, he wanted to make sure that you and Kate were protected.
Yeah, well, I know we had insurance. Do you know how long it will take before the claim is settled?
Normally a few days, but, they may drag their feet on this.
Why?
From what I understand, Casey's respirator was disconnected. The insurance company will want a full report of the investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death, and, they won't make any settlement until then.
How long have you known?
Dr. Samuels told me this morning. Can't believe I didn't recognize the symptoms. Nausea, fatigue, no period. Yeah. I thought it was stress.
Well, you're happy about this, right? Margo, come on. You and Tom have been trying to have a baby for a hell of a long time.
I know.
Well, why haven't you all told him? What are you waiting for?
Well, Craig, we haven't had 2 minutes together this whole day.
Oh, come on. You can find time for something like this.
I know. Look, I mean, I'm carrying Tom's child. I should feel so close to him right now, and instead, I feel like he's a million miles away. He doesn't even know me.
He may not understand what you did for Casey, but he loves you, and so does Mama, and you have to tell him.
No.
Yes.
How am I going to do that, Craig? How am I going to tell Mama that I'm being blessed with a child when she's accusing me of taking Casey's life, and I'm destroying her happiness? How am I going to do that, Craig?
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Tide with bleach. It'll knock your socks off, and it'll get them whiter than any other detergent.
I wish the person who put those tires on the playground had to wash my kids' clothes. So much dirt and tire smut. I gave up until Tide with bleach.
Colors are bright with Tide with bleach. And those whites? Take a dirty sock. Gets only this white with other detergents, but Tide with bleach gets it gleaming white.
It brings back the brightness and newness. Thanks, Marlene Brigette.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Today, changing your hair is as easy as pushing a button. Lilt presents Push Button Perming. Just push the button for lots of body. Push the button for great hold. Lilt foam makes it easier because unlike lotions, you see where it's going for less drips, less guesswork. Now you can have beautiful hair with Push Button Perming, only from Lilt.
Here comes a small wonder. Here comes comfort for constipation. A laxative called Dulcolax. It's comfort-coated. Dulcolax is the only leading overnight laxative that is. It's specially coated not to upset your stomach. And more doctors are comfortable recommending Dulcolax than other overnight laxatives. For overnight relief, try gentle, comfort-coated Dulcolax. Small wonder.
Meg, You loved Josh. You wanted to marry him, so you did. It had nothing to do with Iva's feelings, and that's
not
okay.
true. I was very concerned about Iva's feelings. I talked to her about it. She
Now,
said
wait
she
a minute. What
understood
was
she
she
was
even agreed
supposed
to
to
say?
say.
She
Wedding.
knew you were going to marry him anyway. She was just trying to make the best of
No,
it.
she gave us her blessing.
Meg, if it wasn't for your husband, Kirk and Iva might be married right now.
What?
Why are you giving me a guilt trip?
You're laying the guilt trip on me.
Miss Elliott, what do we owe the honor of this visit in the middle of a working day?
Oh, well, Walsh pressure cooker was getting to me.
Well, you picked a good place to come and blow off some steam. Wait till you see what Cal did to the old Whitaker place.
Why don't we go on over there right now?
No, you don't. I just put out some sugar molasses cookies on the counter.
All right, I can't refuse that offer. Ellie? What about you two lovebirds?
Hi, Mama.
In a minute.
Something's happened.
Whoa!
What?
I told Ellie I didn't like the fact that she got involved with Kirk so soon after Iva broke up with him. She didn't exactly appreciate my opinion, not that she ever has.
And she told you that I had a lot to do with Iva's problems with men, right? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Hey, there they are. I heard you were coming up. How you doing? Good to see you.
Meg, what are you doing here?
Well, I had to take care of something at the yacht club. I went by the suite, saw your note, and I came over here. What's going on? How are you? You all right?
Well, I guess it won't be long till everybody knows. I guess he died.
Lila, I think you should know I'll be representing Margo.
What? I can't believe the hospital would press charges.
No.
Well, I'm not. She's my daughter.
No,
I'm not gonna...
Lila, it's out of your hands. The state law requires a full inquiry.
Oh, God.
Of course, Tom has disqualified himself, and it looks like Jason Benedict will be handling this.
Well, so much for keeping it quiet.
You don't know about the press conference?
The press conference?
Yeah, 2 hours ago, the commissioner felt that the media was already beginning to speculate because of Margo's position on the police force and her being married to the DA. I'm afraid there's going to be quite a bit of publicity.
Oh,
Jessica, keep them up back. She and Brian were helping Marilyn build a sandcastle. I think she got some sand in her eye.
Oh, sweetie pie.
Actually, you know, I wish I had Kirk's video camera with me.
Mm.
Yeah, Casey really loved that video of his little girl.
Yeah. Her daddy really loved this little baby girl.
All right, let's just assume that you're right about not telling Mama just yet. But come on, Tom's your husband. He's the father of the baby you're carrying.
Yeah, that's right, and he's gonna love that baby no matter what he thinks about me.
Tom happens to love you very much.
You know, you don't get it, Craig. I want him to understand this, not because he loves me, not because I am having his child, but he truly believes that I did the right thing.
Why are you confusing two different issues here? You know, you're risking losing out on some of the most important moments that you and Tom can share. Why? Because you're looking for his approval?
No, I did not say approval. I said understanding.
You know, I really hate it when you get hung up on semantics.
That's tough.
Well, you know what's tough? When Sierra got pregnant, I thought she was carrying Tonio's baby, and I missed out on a hell of a lot. At the risk of sounding a little corny and mystical here, I happen to think that bringing in a new life into the world is a pretty awesome thing. And I also think that the man's got the right to experience that, too.
All right, fine. Well, I just found out about it. There's plenty of time.
Casey might have told you sometimes there isn't.
Hi. How you holding up, huh?
Well, I'm better.
Good, good. I'm glad you're here, Craig. I think things are gonna get pretty tough.
How'd the press conference go?
Well, the questions seem to be loaded, and the way the press stampeded out of there, I get the feeling they're gonna turn this into some kind of a circus.
Hans is the old-fashioned hot dog.
Your kids can taste that old-fashioned flavor.
Hans is the old-fashioned hot dog.
And you can taste it too. Cons is still made with 100% fresh cuts of lean meat.
Hans is the old-fashioned hot dog. The one that's made with old-time
old-fashioned flavor of cons.
Hurry, he's waiting. Ted, come on.
Now for every time life turns up the heat. A new kind of antiperspirant, Degree.
2 minutes to air.
New Degree is body heat activated. Every time your body heat rises, Degree turns on extra protection. So when life turns up the heat, Degree has you covered.
You made it. Punch up camera one.
New Degree. Your body heat turns it on.
From Touchstone Pictures, sometimes a daughter's wedding
Let's splurge a little.
turns into a father's nightmare. He's got to pay for the dress.
We can't pay for this.
He's got to pay for the food.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No,
You know.
He's got to pay for everything.
I only need $30,000. We're willing to not only put up the house that I'm building, we'll put up our own home.
Even if his little girl
I'm really thinking of calling it off.
changes her mind.
How can you be so calm like that?
Because I have that headache I get just before I throw up.
Alan Alda, Molly Ringwald, Betsy's Wedding. Rated R. Starts Friday at a theater near you.
San Francisco AIDS Conference, a day of controversy and confrontation over federal drug and immigration policies. The story tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Thanks for keeping my job open, Bill.
Now, thank Kirk Anderson.
Hey, welcome back,
Lizzie, hi.
Andy.
Thanks a
We got
lot.
a couple of the old-timers back. She made things easier for everyone, but I'm gonna miss your friend, Julie Wendell.
Yeah, she's Julie Snyder now. Hey, Andy. Oh, glad I found you. How, Bill?
Hey, Paul, Andy, I'm gonna be in my office. Stop by, we'll talk schedules.
Thanks. Did Hal find your mom? No, he tracked Brian down in Edinburgh, but no luck. He's not going to give up, though. Listen, I got to talk to you about something.
Hi! Hi, you guys. Now I know why these two girls insist on coming down here when we have a much nicer pool than this at home. It's because here's where the boys are.
Thank you for the ride, Mrs. Dixon.
You're
I know
very
you're
welcome,
busy.
darling. Now, Bianca, if you insist on working here, I may have to put in an appearance from time to time. You can wait on me, okay?
So, I guess you and Andy will both be on Kirk's payroll, huh?
Me too. I hope. Yeah, Mr. Harper's thinking about hiring both Bianca and I as waitresses for the summer. Think you could put a good word in for us, Andy?
Well, sure. Yeah. Lucinda, have you heard anything from Dad about Pam?
Oh, darling, no, they haven't heard anything about the biopsy yet. It hasn't come back, but he'll call me. He's definitely going to be here tomorrow, though, for the services.
What services?
Hasn't anybody... Nobody told you?
Told me what?
Casey Peretti died.
That's what I came here to talk to you about. Oh, how could that happen so fast? Duke said he wasn't doing very good, but I never thought... Excuse me.
Me and my big mouth.
For heaven's sake, nobody told that boy.
I'm gonna go apologize.
Courtney, wait.
Wait, Wes, she means well. Andy, oh man, I'm sorry. I never know what to say when I'm around you. I just always put my foot in my mouth. Is there anything I can do?
Oh, Shannon, what a surprise. Oh, darling, it's lovely to see your beautiful face. It's been a horrible day. Duncan, what happened at the press conference?
Oh,
Well, I think it was handled with dignity. But considering that the City Times and WAK were there, among others, I'm afraid Margo's in for a hard time.
Margo, what do you mean?
Well, before Casey died, he made it clear to Margo that he didn't want to be kept alive on machines. He wanted to die the way that he lived, with dignity. So he asked Margo for her help.
You mean that Margo disconnected the respirator? He begged her to, Shannon.
Oh, my God. Well, wasn't there any other way?
Oh, Casey could have executed a living will before he died, and then he wouldn't have been put on life support at all, but it was too late for that. McKechnie.
Duncan, it's Hal.
Hal, have you heard from Barbara?
No, and Brian made it pretty clear he hoped that I never would. But thanks to my friend Inspector Norton, I learned that Brian left Edinburgh suddenly right after I spoke to him. It's my feeling that he's got Barbara in hiding somewhere. You got any ideas?
No, not offhand. Do you, where can I get in touch with you?
St. George Hotel, you know it?
Aye.
Does he know about Margo?
Hal, have you spoken with Margo recently?
No, why?
Well, I think maybe you should give her a call.
Why, is she all right? Has something happened?
Well, she's in a bit of a spot right now. I think she should explain it to you herself.
Oh, Mama, don't feed me no bologna. I don't want no ham and cheese. I want something hot and hearty. I want a man which please.
Don't feed me no bologna.
I want a man which please.
Oh, no, I'm not talking turkey. I want a bigger D. Don't feed me just a sandwich. I want a man which be.
Oh, don't feed me no bologna.
I want a man which be.
Don't feed me no bologna.
I want a man which meal.
Your carpet is possessed by odors. They linger, haunting your house. Love My Carpet Multi-Fresh Potpourri drives them away. Its special combination of scents makes a variety of tough odors disappear. Love My Carpet Potpourri. Odors don't stand a ghost of a chance.
Dull tiles will clear up when you put on a shining face. Your bathroom will cheer up when you put on a shining face.
Want clean that really shines? Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner lifts soap scum, disinfects too. Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner, now with an easy spray nozzle.
Put on a shining face.
Since Lauren arrived, life's been full of surprises. So I bought Lysol Cleaner to keep the house as clean as it can be. Cleaner. What really surprised me was its fresh lemon scent. Other cleaners can clean too, but most can't disinfect like Lysol.
Lysol deodorizing cleaner with a lemon fresh scent.
I like Lysol.
Give me the buzz.
If you want the buzz, just listen up, cuz this is what's going down. Guiding light is out of sight, well, you know it's the hottest show in town.
Give me the buzz, give me the buzz, give me the buzz.
Guiding light, make it your passion today.
It was really a good thing that Craig had come in from Montego to be with Lila now, wasn't it?
Not too bad Sierra couldn't come with him.
Sugar molasses cookies are Caleb's favorite cookie. We really should not eat them all up and save him some.
That Caleb is tearing through the fields like the devil's after him.
It's because he knows his Julie might be home this evening.
I can't wait to meet my new sister-in-law.
Oh, you got a treat coming. She's a real addition to the Snyder clan, I'll tell you. She's a go-getter, and she's cute as a bug's ear. Like all the Snyder women.
Well, this Snyder woman is ready for a dip in the pond.
Sounds good to me.
Ellie, why don't you and Kirk join them? Kirk will lend you my bathing suit.
Oh,
I gotta go to Walsh. I gotta make sure I got a job. You
I have
know
to
how
check
that
up on
is.
my own pond, the yacht club. By the way, you all are welcome any time to come by, all right?
Mama, thank you very much.
Welcome.
For the
Have a good
delicious
swim.
cookies and lemonade.
And that pond is deep, remember?
I'm gonna walk part way with you. We'll see you later, Emma.
Ellie, okay. Listen, sweetheart, leave those dishes. I'll take care of
Oh,
them.
all right, okay, fine.
Is everything all right with you and Meg?
Yeah, everything's fine. I just know she wants to be alone with Josh and, you know, Casey and all, and she's close to Lila. I'm sure they need to talk.
It's very considerate of you.
Well, I really have to get into town. That's the real reason.
All right. Well, I'm very grateful to have you here for these few moments any time I can spend with you.
I love you, Mom.
Love you too. Okay.
See you at the wake?
Yes, I'll be there.
Okay, thanks for the
Bye-bye.
cookies. Hit the spot.
Good.
Love
Take
you.
some. Bye-bye.
Hey, Snyder,
What?
what's the story? Why aren't you at Walsh?
I had a conversation with Lucinda about the Philip Lombard story. She reminded me that I am only an employee.
Well, I'm behind you 100%. And that piece has no business being an inside Oakdale. If she wants to trash the City Times, fine, but not in our magazine.
I'm just tired, you know? I'm tired.
You still talking about Lucinda?
Meg doesn't approve of us. She thinks that I took you away from Ivy.
No, I thought there was something going on in there. What the hell does Meg know? She wasn't even around.
Well, she thinks I'm selfish, just like Ivy
Well, who
thinks.
cares what anybody thinks? That's not what I think, all right?
All right. This isn't about me feeling guilty about something I know I
Good,
shouldn't feel
I
guilty
know.
about.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you today? I looked all over for you at Walsh.
You want the truth or a little white lie?
I want the truth.
Well, I saw you and Craig together in Lucinda's office, and so I had to get out of there and do some thinking.
What'd you think about?
I decided that I'm not going to turn tail and run anymore. Whatever you and Craig have between you is in the past, and we are the future.
Mama's really been singing your praises, Duke.
Yeah, well, you should hear the stuff she says about you. Glad to hear, man.
Well, you too. I hear you did a real lot for Casey.
Yeah, I owe Casey a lot. It's too bad I can't pay him back.
It's not true. You can go on to med school, become the first-class surgeon that Casey wanted you to be.
You know, Lucinda started a med school scholarship in Casey's name.
Oh, man. Lucy's full of surprises, huh? She got a new van for me after Andy totaled my first one. Guess she figured Casey was gonna have a hard time getting around.
Oh, that's Lucinda for you. By the way, did she call?
No.
Okay, well, she wanted to spend some time with Bryant. Where is your little nephew there?
Well, he's out in the back playing in the sand.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go out in the back and play with him myself.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
See ya. It's weird, huh? Thinking of Katie as Bryant's aunt, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I never expected to start a second family. But I never expected to meet a man like Casey.
Me neither. Glad I did, though, even if it was only for a short time. Listen, I think I should be there with Leanne when they tell her.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you should be, too. Well, now that Craig is back, I think I'm just gonna go up and take a little rest. You need a nap, too, huh?
Lila, you know, there's someone who'd really like to be here with you. Someone who loved Casey as much as you did.
I don't want to talk about Margo, all right?
Okay, but I've been doing a lot of thinking. There's something I want to say. If Casey had asked me to take him off that respirator, I would have. I'd have done the same exact thing Margo did.
There's no hurry about this.
Well, I just soon get it over with, you know. So, who's gonna be my replacement?
You can't be replaced, you know that.
Thanks.
Joel Higgins.
That's good. I like Joel. We get along well with Hal. Well, guess it's a good thing I didn't accept that promotion, huh? You'd really have the press on your heels. Not you don't already.
Margo, I'm sorry about all of it.
Yeah, so am I. You know, Mac, I know I'm a cop, but I'm also a daughter and a mother. And Casey was my friend. And I just want you to know that I really wasn't thinking about the department when I made this decision.
A cop is a cop.
Okay, let me ask you something, but not as a cop. As a friend. Was I wrong?
I don't think I'm the right person to ask.
Yeah, well, I'm asking, please.
Well, Margo, the older I get, the more precious life seems to be now. I've had my share of close calls, and I'm certainly glad nobody ever gave up on me.
Okay, thanks.
But that doesn't mean I think you made that decision lightly.
It's all right, I understand, Mac.
Okay.
I'm almost finished up here, so. So is it out in the news yet?
No, probably not till later on. No matter how tough it gets, honey. I'm gonna be here, okay?
You know what I wish, Tom?
What?
I wish this had been different. For Casey, for Mama, and for us.
Hey, Tom. How'd you like to say happy birthday to your grandmother?
Oh, Graham, I can't believe I forgot that. I'm sorry.
I can, darling. You've had plenty on your mind beside that. I hope we'd have a chance to talk.
We will, Graham. We will. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
I wanted to arrange a little gathering for the birthday girl this evening, but then I ran into Bob at the hospital and he wasn't sure of Kim's plans.
Well, at this age, I forget birthdays.
I'll get that. Okay, LPD McCluskey. Hal, Yeah, she's right here. Hold on.
Hal, did you find Barbara?
No, not yet. Listen, I just talked to Duncan. He said I should call you. What's up? You okay?
Oh, Hal. You don't know how good it is to hear your voice.
Introducing Sunrinse Downy Dryer Sheets.
Turn on the sunshine, turn on the freshness.
New Sunrinse Downy Dryer Sheets. So airy light, so sunny fresh, it's like hanging your wash in the sunshine.
Turn on the sunshine, turn on the freshness.
Sunrinse Dryer Sheets, new from Downy. The fabric softener that gives you fluffy softness too.
Turn on the sunshine freshness.
Sunrinse Dryer Sheets, new from Downy.
Come on in.
Happy anniversary.
Hey, royal blue.
Electric blue.
Ooh. My shirt's not so electric anymore. Well, maybe the fish will like it.
If your colors are fading, there's now a detergent that helps protect them. Introducing New Cheer with Color Guard. As time goes by, you can see the difference Color Guard makes. New Cheer with Color Guard.
After 7 days, the leading antiseptic couldn't heal this finger, but this one healed with #1 doctor-recommended Neosporin. Testing shows that Neosporin helps wounds heal faster. Neosporin, for faster healing, it's the one.
Good evening. May I tell you about our fresh catch? Tonight we have shrimp, crab, sardines, and a very nice mackerel.
Introducing Fresh Catch. Real seafood, hand-selected just for cats. Fresh Catch.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
The Peanuts gang is going to learn how to fly.
Fly?
Well, at least they know how to crash.
Good grief.
Take off with This Is America, Charlie Brown. Then, is Ann going to jail?
My wife is not going anywhere. That's real butch, Dad, but you might want to lose the apron.
Or will she start her own chain gang? An all-new normal life tonight.
This is CBS.
Visit Gem Jewelry's Jewelry Repair Department. Gem Jewelry, quality work at the lowest prices. Gem Jewelry, New Britain Avenue, West Hartford.
I just told Mom about our new cake.
With no cholesterol.
I told my boys they better taste good. I said, Mom, these cakes have no fat. I told my boys they better taste good. Then I assured Mom we're baking them with only the best ingredients. So I told my boys they're gonna taste good.
No fat, no cholesterol, and Entenmann's quality and taste.
Good work. I told you, Mom.
Entenmann's, quality since Mom was a kid.
Not another hot summer of this.
Don't sweat! Call Kayak at 1-800-THE-POOL!
Can we afford a real pool this summer?
No sweat! Call Kayak at 1-800-THE-POOL now and save up to $1,000! Call 1-800-THE-POOL right now and you'll also receive a free solar cover, a free Spy Action Hydrojet, and a money-back guarantee. I'm sold. Let's call now. Call 1-800-THE-POOL. You'll be glad you did. We are...
The stars involved in Hollywood feuds come forward to tell their side of the story, only on the next Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight at 7:30 on 3.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Andy, Bianca and I were just talking, and my brother and Franny are going to come here for dinner tonight. And we're going to join them. I thought maybe you would like to, but it's not really a good time to be alone.
Yeah, Paul and I were talking about going over and seeing Lila.
Oh, did you know Craig flew back from Montego?
No, I didn't know that. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is good. You know, why don't we go by there? We'll go together. Okay, I have to go see Bill, and I have to stop off at the Argus. Perfect. I got to check in the police station to see if Margo's heard anything from Hal anyway, so I'll meet you back here. An hour. Sounds good.
Oh, I won't get these jobs. This summer will be so much fun working here with Andy.
I don't know how much fun it'll be for Andy. There's a lot of memories of Julie here.
I'm gonna get a soda. Bianca?
Oh, no thanks. How are you, Paul?
I'm okay, all things considered. So you and Courtney are pretty tight, huh?
Yeah, she was a lot of fun.
That's good. It's about time you had some fun. I remember when you first got here, Antonio wouldn't let you out of his sight.
Yeah, well, a lot has happened since then, huh?
That's for sure.
Oh, Paul, please don't worry. Paul, Hal's gonna find your mom.
Well, he won't give up till he does. I just want to know what happens then.
So that's about how it happened, buddy. And it's been pretty tough for everyone here. Margo, all I have to do is to hear you talk to know that you were acting from a deep conviction. Casey knew that he could count on you. Man, you always understand. I can't tell you how I wish you were here with me now. Well, you just remember the next time you start doubting yourself that you're pretty damn wonderful. You hang in there. I love you, Margo. I love you too, Hal. Good luck.
Figured you wouldn't want to talk to Hal with everybody in the room.
So, who's left to tell? I guess Ellen doesn't know. She'll find out on the news with everyone else.
Well, we'll just have to get through this together then.
You know what I wish, Tom? I wish that we could just have a few hours together, you and Adam and Leanne, before everything gets too crazy.
Yeah, right. Well, we're gonna have to tell Leanne.
Yeah, I know.
There's the wake later on tonight.
Oh, and I want so much to be there with Mama to help her. I just feel so far away from her, you know? And what are we gonna do about the funeral?
Well, let's just take this one step at a time.
Yeah, but I want to be there. You know, Casey would want me to be.
The whole thing's breaking at the wrong time, the story and all that stuff. The place is gonna be flooded with reporters, and they're all gonna be hungry for a headline, and they're all gonna be looking to you.
Hello, Margo, dear. Hello, Tom.
From now on, there's only one thing to remember about saving on long distance. Sprint Plus always costs less than AT&T. And for a limited time, Sprint Plus comes with 1 free month of the best-sounding long distance. That's right, 1 free month. Just call 1-800-877-4000 before June 30th. Don't miss Sprint Plus with 1 free month. Now the best savings plan saves you even more.
I hate cleaning floors. You do it and 6 months later you have to do it again. But now there's an easier way to clean your whole floor. New Less Toil Spray Floor Cleaner. Just spray and new Less Toil attacks tough dirt on contact. Is that clean or what?
Introducing Less Toil Spray Floor Cleaner. Its new fresh scent formula really cleans.
Now it's true again. It's so easy when you use Less Toil Spray Floor Cleaner.
Okay, I'm ready. Now, what's the question?
Well, this is Total Raisin Bran. It has 4 times the vitamin nutrition of your Raisin Bran.
4 times?
And it tastes better than your Raisin Bran.
Great! Now, what's the question?
Well, can you think of one reason why you wouldn't buy Total Raisin Bran?
4 times the nutrition? I think I should buy Total Raisin Bran. What do you think?
I think you've made a wise decision.
Lucinda, the press is not invited.
Excuse me, darling. I am not here as a member of the press. I am here as a member of the family.
You do, however, own a newspaper.
I have given instructions to everyone on my staff that they are to downplay everything in this situation.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I'm on my way to the Argus. Will you be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Lucinda.
Look, dear, I'm going to be brief with what I have to say, as brief as I can possibly be. From what I knew of Casey Peretti, he was a young man who liked facts. He liked to work with them, he liked to compile them, and he could face them. And he knew perfectly well what was happening to him, that he would be dependent and so on. And he would have, as I knew him, have abhorred that. So I think that your act was an act of compassion, and on top of that, of incredible courage. And I just wanted to tell you that and tell you, you know, if there's anything I can do to help you, let me know.
Lucinda, I appreciate that.
And I understand very well from my own life what it feels like when there are hounds snapping at your heels. And if you wish to come out and stay with me and John at the house, that's just fine. And I can promise you that not one of the reporters on my staff at the City Times will know where you are.
Well, thanks. But man, you know, I just can't hide out.
But, darling, you don't have to be a martyr, do you?
No, but it's just that I just can't stand a phone ringing. Hello. No, Jess, it's me. Yeah, would you just hold on a minute here? Lucinda, really, I thank you very much for coming by. I appreciate it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the offer stands.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks. Listen, when you talk to John, I'm sorry, would you tell him I send my best to Pam, send her good vibes?
Don't we all?
Yeah. Jess.
I hope this doesn't complicate things any further for you, but I told Lila I was going to be representing you, and it really shook her up. She didn't realize that there was going to be a formal investigation.
No, neither did I.
I'm afraid she's still having difficulty accepting what you did.
Jess, I don't think she's ever going to accept what I did.
Is Tom there with you?
No, he went to see Duncan at the Argus.
Margo, I really don't think you should be alone.
That's okay. I'm not alone.
I'm not interested in excuses. I just want you to find out what's the matter with the bloody thing and fix it. I've told you, no one tripped the alarm. It went off by itself, twice. Kept me and my wife awake half the night. It just damn well better not happen again.
Hey, that's telling it. I tell you, you got this security system. It's state of the art, but you'd be a lot better off with a great big dog.
I'd be a lot better off if I just...
Oh, hi.
Hello, Tom. Come in.
John? Duncan was just filling us in on the press conference.
Yeah. Aye, that was a hell of a position you were in there. I think you handled it very well.
Thank you.
Have you spoken, how's Margo doing?
Well, she's as well as can be expected under the circumstances.
Listen, I just heard about what happened. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Well, you're not alone. I'm sure I don't have to ask you people, would you handle this story carefully?
Aye, Tom, you rest assured we will handle the story as impartially as possible.
I appreciate that. I've really got to run.
Bye-bye.
Tom, hi. I was meaning to call you. I don't have a minute to talk right now, so. All right. He's never going to forgive me for what I did to Leanne.
Oh, honey, come here. It has nothing to do with it. He just has so much on his mind.
It can't be easy.
No. It's not, Graham. Where's Ellen?
Dan's trying to persuade her to join us for dinner. I told them that I wanted a word with you, if that's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I know that what I've done is gonna affect my family, and you have every right to an explanation.
I'm not here for an explanation, dear. I'm here to tell you I love you very much.
Oh, Graham. Thank you. I didn't think that you would understand, you know?
Margo, I'm not sure I do.
Graham, it's what Casey wanted. And he knew exactly what was happening.
Darling, none of us, no matter how wise, know exactly what's in store for us.
Well, that's true. But we all make decisions about our lives. And Casey had made his decision. And he was very clear with me that it was his decision and not mine. And even Dr. Purcell said that Casey had fought going on the life support.
So I know that. Dan told me.
Graham, what would you have done? What would you have done?
I honestly don't know. I hope I never am in that position.
I hope so too, Graham. I hope you never, ever are.
Well, that looks like a birthday hug to me.
I'm happy to report I've worn Ellen down. She said yes, but I couldn't get a reservation at Ellie's. What about the yacht club?
That'll be fine. Then we can dine al fresco.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Hi. Just came from Lila's. They're all getting ready for the wake there.
We're all gonna be there. Can you give your mother my love?
I will, Ellen.
We better get going. See you later.
See you. Mrs. Stewart, she doesn't know yet, does she?
No, I probably should have told her, but, well, she'll find out in the news.
Yeah, when do we plan on telling Leanne?
I don't know. Better be before it comes out tonight, though.
Okay, I know she's got one more exam this afternoon, so wouldn't it be a good idea if I went and picked her up, brought her straight home before some well-meaning somebody spills the beans?
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Thanks, Duke.
Look, Margo, I know this is family stuff, but would it be okay if I was there when Leanne was told? I mean, would that be okay?
That would be real okay, Duke.
Okay. Thanks, sis.
So, how's Mama?
Something I should warn you about, sis. I told Lila that if Casey had asked me to pull the plug instead of you, I would have done the same thing you did.
How'd she react to that?
She didn't. She just looked at me.
I was born to make you happy. I think it's just my style. Everywhere I go, tell everyone I know, yeah, I love to see you smile.
Why does Colgate prevent more cavities, reduce more tartar, and keep more mouths healthy than anyone else in the world? Why? Because your smile was meant to last a lifetime, and Colgate helped see that it does.
What would I do if I didn't have you? I love to see you smile. I love to see you smile.
Colgate, because your smile was meant to last a lifetime.
When's the best time for home-baked Pillsbury microwave brownies?
Anytime, because they take no time to make. Hey, nothing says lovin' like my microwave brownies.
Oh, this salad is great. Oh, this is sensational. You know, well, it's stupendous. I tell you what. Oh, Bacos. Oh. Even better.
Bacony Bacos makes every bite better.
Now, for every time life turns up the heat,
I told you we wouldn't know anybody.
a new kind of antiperspirant, Degree.
Total strangers.
I see that.
New Degree is body heat activated. Every time your body heat rises, Degree turns on extra protection. So when life turns up the heat, Degree has you covered.
It's about time.
New Degree, your body heat turns it on.
These are the doggonedest, tearfulest onions I ever cut into.
Let me show you an old Snyder family trick. Help stop that.
Well, something better.
Here you go. Now you just
I can't do.
You take these sulfur matches. Now just a minute. You take these sulfur
What?
matches and you just put them right in your teeth, right there, like that. Go ahead, like that.
Now I really feel silly.
I made it up.
I just threw Josh in the pond and he's after me.
I thought you were supposed to be swimming.
Well, we got dressed and I don't know, I just saw him and I couldn't resist.
Oh, boy.
Skinny little
You just,
come here.
Skinny, what do you want?
Get
what
over
do you
here.
want with my girl?
Your little girl is gonna try to save the pond. I can't believe it.
Oh, now look at my floor. Get your boy a towel.
Oh, now he's my boy, huh? Hold on. Truce. Telephone. Starting for him.
Hey, Julie, how are you? How's your mom?
Well, good. Good. I hope this means that we'll be seeing you soon. No, Caleb isn't here right now. He's out in the fields, but Josh and Meg are here horsing around. No, they're bunking with me, and I think Link is planning to move into a sublet over in Lily's building. Okay. I suppose you're going to book the next flight to Oakdale? All right. Caleb will be tickled pink.
Give her my love.
Emma sends her love. You want to talk to her?
No.
Oh, all right, then. We'll look forward to seeing you. Okay, bye. She'll be in about 7 o'clock.
Oh, good. We'll all be here for dinner.
Yeah. If my son doesn't catch his death of cold, come on, let's get you a dry change of clothes.
Oh, you keep it up. You're going in.
Look at my floor. Now you just get over there and get that mop, young lady, and mop up this mess. Go on, I mean it. Look at this.
Oh, Mama, that man makes me so happy.
Yes, I can see that.
And Caleb's happy too, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
It's just, I don't know. I really don't like the fact that Ellie's involved with Kirk so soon after Iva broke up with him.
Oh.
And I told her so.
Mm-hmm. So that's the tension I felt around the table earlier. Huh?
Well, Mama, now, I had to be honest.
Now listen here. This is a very, very complicated thing, all of this. But I think your sister's getting over it.
You really think so?
Yes, I do. And I'm sure she'd be very concerned about how you feel, but I think you should put your attention now on Lila Peretti. She's gonna need it. She's facing a lot of loneliness ahead.
Yeah, Miss Nelson, I think I do know the rights of the press. Yes, and I want you to know I know my rights too, so please, just don't call here any longer. No, goodbye.
I still say you just get an answering machine. You can screen the calls.
Deny me the pleasure of yelling at people? Releases all my anger.
You should see Kate and Brian out back. It's like he knows there's something wrong. He's trying to make it up to her. I thought that might be Lucinda calling.
No. Imagine she wants to spend a lot of time with her grandson. And she should. That's what life is all about, right? Families, new generation.
Mama, I know that you don't want to really talk about Margo right now.
Right.
I just don't think that you understand what she's going through right now. Hello. Oh, hi. Hi, Lucinda. All right, where are you? All right, that's fine, yeah. I'll see you then, bye. She's on her way over to pick up Brian. Mama, could you just remember what you said? It's about families being together from one generation to the next.
Okay. Come on, you know one better than me.
No, I just don't think that we should go and disturb them. So please,
Bianca,
just...
fine. If you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Don't blame me if I have a job and you don't. Hi, Kirk. Ellie. I don't know if you remember me. My name's Courtney Baxter. I'm a friend of Bianca's, and she told me I should come talk to you.
No,
so you know, yeah? Listen, we think this would be a fabulous place for us to work this summer. I guess a lot of other kids think the same, though, huh?
Yeah, I usually leave those decisions up to my manager.
Okay, all right. We're sorry we bothered
No, well,
you.
listen, we talked to Mr. Harper already. He gave us applications. I told him that we were personal friends of yours. I hope you don't mind.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping you could also put in a good word for us, you know?
Well, I don't want you working for the competition. I want you working for me. So yeah, I'll put in a word to go.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Maybe first you'll give me a little word now that I've found you. Bianca, darling, maybe you'd like to throw on some clothes. I came by because I'm going to pick up Bryant in a moment. I thought you'd like to come home and play with us.
Oh, I would.
Oh, good.
Oh, do you understand about dinner?
Yeah, it's okay. I know they're only going to be here a few days, and we'll have the whole summer to play.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Bye.
Well. Actually, I'm not happy. I don't like the idea at all of Bianca being a waitress.
Well, you better say something to her then.
And I'm not happy about another thing. I don't like seeing my My top executive lolling around the swimming pool like this when I left him in charge of the office.
I got a phone and a fax over there. Everything's taken care of.
Darling, look, I don't like it. I don't like being taken for granted, and I don't like being second fiddle to your other enterprises.
You have never gotten second best from me, and you know it, but I'm not going to punch the time clock like some kid in the mailroom.
Lucinda, actually, we were discussing inside Oakdale.
Oh, good. Then you finally remembered who owns it.
Lucinda, I know that you own it, and I just hope that you've been thinking about what we discussed about the Lombard interview going in the magazine.
Oh, my heavens, another ultimatum. Ultimata! Darling, maybe your liaison with this centerfold here is making you think that
Will you knock it off?
What, am I going to get another ultimatum? I'm going to get one from you, for heaven's sake?
Let me tell you something. You know, you're
What?
searching for an executive bimbo. How about that one? Ooh. But if you keep pushing your luck with Ellie, you're going to have to find another one to replace me.
What are you looking for? The free toy? There is none. Then you take it. There's no toy in Kicks. No marshmallows either. No. No candy things. No. How come you like it? Try it.
Kids like Kix because of its crisp corn crunch. Moms like Kix because it's low in sugar.
Now what are you looking for? I dropped one.
Kix, kid tested, mother approved.
This is Terry. For her, cooking in olive oil is a family tradition. Unfortunately, so are excess fat and calories. Well, Terry, meet Pam. New olive oil Pam cooking spray. Because it's Pam, it adds up to 90% less fat and calories. And because it's imported olive oil, it has a great taste. Who says you can't improve on tradition?
People call up and they say, my drain is clogged.
Real Plumbers, a new professional strength liquid plumber.
You get a big ball here.
If you saw it on the sidewalk, you'd walk away from it.
Its patented thick formula won't dilute in water.
It's not real good for us that it works,
but it does work.
It clings to tough hair clogs and powers them away.
Because something like a clogged drain really isn't that big of a job, but I got to charge him for coming out there. I'll be more than happy to come on out.
The best is in the gray bottle. New professional strength liquid plumber.
I wish I could be of more help, but, you know, Edinburgh's a big city. Brian and Barbara could be anywhere. I just hope they're not together when Hal finds them. Yeah. You know, I can't help but remember how happy Brian and Beatrice were at our wedding.
Hey, wait a minute. Our wedding. Margaret's castle. Brian has access to that, doesn't he?
That's worth a shot. Bess, get me Hal Munson at the St. George Hotel in Edinburgh. You know, it's secluded. It's 60 miles outside of Edinburgh. I think my wife may be a genius.
Well, I'm glad you're beginning to recognize that.
Hal, Duncan, I think Shannon may have come up with something.
Go ahead, shoot, I'm listening. Right. Okay, got it, I'm on my way. Let's just hope I find Barbara there.
You seen Paul?
No, I haven't. Oh, but guess what, Andy? Bianca and I got the jobs, the waitressing jobs.
Oh, that's good. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. But Mrs. Dixon wasn't too keen on Bianca working. She said that they'd have to talk about it. Well, we both know what that means. So, are you going to be working for the Argus this summer?
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, it'd be crazy not to use you.
I'll see you around.
Anyway, you're looking at me funny. I need to talk to you. Well, we're spending a lot of time this summer, you know, working together and all, and I figure we got to be honest.
Honest about what?
Well, you remember the night at the Paredes, my first night?
Yeah, the night we met, yeah.
That's just it. It wasn't the first night we met.
Margo, I just want you to know that I truly believe you acted out of your heart with love. Darling, that took guts. I admire you for that. A lot of people can feel the same way once they realize.
Thanks, Lisa. That means an awful lot. Oh, man, I just wish that Tom...
Tom is in a difficult position. You have to understand that he's a DA and everything, but I'm sure deep down inside he understands.
Well, hi, Mom. I didn't realize you were coming back here.
Well, there was something I wanted to say to Margo, and I didn't have a chance to tell her earlier, but I'm out of here now. You watch. You'll see. I'm right.
I hope so.
Tom, take good care of your wife. Just remember, I love you both so much. You mean so much to me. Bye-bye.
She say something upset you?
No, not at all. Listen, Duke wants to come by the house when we tell Leanne tonight, okay?
Sure, yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Listen, I gotta get over to the office. How about if I just meet you at home?
Tom, are you in a hurry?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I am.
Well, there's something that I wasn't going to tell you, but after talking to Craig, I guess he's right.
Margo, is this about Casey?
No. Well, yes. And just hold me.
Sweetheart, there's nothing in the world that you can't tell me that I won't try my level best to understand.
I know that. Tom... Hello, Mama.
Usually I get things right. I do, but not my perms. Almost right, not quite right. Wrong. So now what? Precisely right by Ogilvy. The perm you can't get wrong because it shuts itself off, so it won't over-perm or frizz. Look, beautiful body and soft, shiny curl. I finally got it right. Precisely right by Ogilvy. You just can't get it wrong.
Is combination skin the predicament you're in?
Oily here, dry there, shiny here, flaky there.
If combination skin's the predicament you're in, get your PhD, Physoderm Cleanser. It moisturizes dry spots and cleans away the oily ones. So if combination skin's the predicament you're in, get your PhD, Physoderm.
Hey, Mom, what are you doing?
Making the house smell nice with Lysol spray.
In the trash can?
It has germs on it that make the house smell bad.
Like in Bobby's sneakers.
Like in your bathroom? Lysol really kills germs?
And cleans the air, so the whole house smells fresh.
Smells good.
All it takes is Lysol.
Introducing a remarkable new Fixodent.
At last, an adhesive that doesn't quit at quitting time. Wait up, guys.
This new Fixodent holds stronger. 4 hours longer than any other cream adhesive. Fixodent and forget it all day into the night.
Good evening. May I tell you about our fresh catch? Tonight we have shrimp, crab, sardines, and a very nice mackerel.
Introducing Fresh Catch. Real seafood, hand-selected just for cats. Fresh Catch.
You're on the front lines in the war against crack. What will the next 48 hours be like? Return to Crack Street, Thursday.
CBS and Major League Baseball proudly present America at its best. Win an all-expense-paid trip to the 91 World Series, plus $10,000 cash and more. Each participating offer is one more chance for you to win. Look for details in this insert in selected June 24th newspapers. And watch Major League Baseball on CBS.
Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of the CBS stations. Fashions by Betsy Johnson. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.
This is CBS.